Hello, my fabulous book friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria, and as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a fun TBR game slash random number generator chooses my TBR. Yeah, so I really wanted to do an M&M TBR, but I couldn't get to the store to buy construction paper and all the stuff I needed, but I will link down the original creator down below. And yeah, so make sure you go check out her videos because they're really fun. So yeah, so today I wanted to do a number generator and pick my TBR, which I think it would be fun. I think it's interesting. So the way that I have it split up is because I really want to make sure that I am getting everybody that I want to, and I'm making sure that the books that I read every month are, a good mix of white authors and diverse authors. So I do have it split up. So my top row up until the very back, up until North of Dawn basically, that's my white authors, and then everybody else from North of Dawn, and then all these fronts are diverse authors. Plus I also have some extras down below on my TBR cart, but of course they can't fit in here because I've already jam-packed it, so it is what it is. So the actual numbers that I'm working with are, I have 78 books of white authors that I have to choose from, that I can choose from. I have 37 books from diverse authors, and over there I have 11 ARCs or gifted copies. I get a lot of them because of my Instagram, so I'm kind of I'm just sticking with what I've either received the most recent or finished copies that need to be chosen. So that's how I kind of chose that pile, because if I didn't cut it down, I'd be going way back to choose my books, and they were gifted copies, you know what I mean? It's not like I requested a lot of them. So I think it's fine that I kind of stick with a more reduced pile of either more recent books or recently released novels. So yeah, so that's kind of how I chose those. So this will probably be a 2 maybe read pile, because I am a bit of a mood reader, so I find that if I'm forced to read a book that I won't read it. That's not good, but you know what, that it is what it is. That's who I am. But there are 3 books that I really want to get to this month, or I should say that I have to read this month. And those 3 books are this one, The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turton. I co-host a buddy read with Anne at Reading for the Weekend on Bookstagram, and this is our January 2021 pick, so this is definitely a must read. Oops. The next book that I will read is Gutter Child by J.L. Richardson. I'm gonna do a reading vlog with this one because I want to do a reading vlog. I think it's going to be fun, and this is my most anticipated release of early 2021. So why not start off a monthly reading vlog series with this book? And then the next book that I really will make a point to read is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I also want to do a reading vlog for the series, so I don't know how I'll be reacting to fantasy because I've never really read it before. I haven't tried it in years, so I'm gonna try and pace myself for 1 book a month in the series, and then have my reading vlog come out in April for the whole series and final book reviews and thoughts. So this will be a reading vlog in the making. Okay, so basically, I have those 3 books that I really want to read, that I will read this month, and I was thinking, because I'm a mood reader, so I was thinking of choosing 2 books per each tier. So 2 from my white authors, 2 from my diverse authors, and then 2 from my gifted copies, and we'll see what happens. So I've got my number generator here. I hope you can see it. Also, this is the first time I'm using a tripod. It's very weak, and I'm a little nervous that my phone's gonna fall. So I don't know. I'll see how this goes with it straight. I think it's straight, but anyways, this is a Maria problem that I will figure out in the future, I promise. Okay, so the first round, maybe, it will be more fun. I think I'll do one of each and then redo them again. So let's have fun with that. All right, so 78 books. 1 out of 78. Let's do the random number generator. 55. Now I gotta count to book 55. I'll be right back. I didn't really think of this when I set up these bookshelves, because now I have to take out one of these front piles to get to the book. Lucky me. Okay, so book 55 that was on my shelf was The Tattooist of Oswich, which, if you've seen my video of top 10 books on my TBR the longest, this was on it. So I will take this as a sign that I have to read this. I know it's really beloved on Bookstagram. A lot of people love Heather Morris and the book, so I'm excited to read this, as I should have read it when I first bought it a couple years ago. Okay, So round 2 would be, I will do from diverse authors. So that was a total of 37. So let me add it in here. And let's see, 6. Thank God, I don't have to count that much. I'll be right back. Oh my God, I'm so happy with this choice. I meant to read this in 2020, so now I get to read it, hopefully, if I make it to this book. But The Confessions of Frankie Langton by Sarah Collins. Yeah, this is a legal thriller, I believe, so I don't know too much about it. I bought it because I saw HarperCollins have a lot of rave reviews for it, and yeah, so I'm excited to read this. I really wanted to read it, again, like I said, in 2020, but then I just never got the chance. So I will also take this as a sign that this is a must read. Okay, now for my littlest pile in here, and that is the ARCs or gifted copies, which are all the way over there. And that was the number of 11, so let's put it in here. 10. I'm excited. Hold on. I swear the random number generator gods are looking down upon me because they chose this one, The Mystery of Mrs. Christie by Marie Benedict. I definitely did want to read this. I felt it calling to me when I was filming my book haul just the other day. So the fact that it was random number generated, I'm excited. Okay, back to my white authors. So yeah, so I started off with 78 books, but now I can change that to 77 so I don't mess it up. All right. Okay, so let me just get out of the screen here. I hope you can see that. And let's generate it. 74. Oh man, I gotta count so many books. Give me like a couple minutes. I'm back. That was interesting. I had to go all the way down to my TBR cart to get this, but I'm excited. This is Lampedusa by Stephen Price. This was on the Giller shortlist, I believe. Not last year, because one year, okay, wait. Ezzy Adugian, her book won in 2018, and then this book was on 2019, because this is her partner. I don't know if they're married, but anyways, so yeah, this is her partner's book. So this book was definitely a cover buy back when, actually, this, I mean, it was announced, when I bought this, it was definitely announced as on the short list, or long list at least, but they don't have the stamp on it, so oh well. So this novel talks about a different author who wrote a book called The Leopard, and this is basically Stephen Price's like reimagining of that story of how this other author wrote that book, I believe. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it. I'm probably wrong, but anyways. It does take place in Sicily, which is where my entire family is from, so that'll be fun to read and kind of get to see the culture of Sicily maybe for a bit. Who knows? Okay, so next round would be diverse authors. Now I'm working with 36 books, so let me just throw it in here. I think it's funner to show you guys the random number generator as it goes. Hopefully, I hope when I hold it up to my camera, you'll see it, but if not, I will fix it for next time, for February, I promise. 1. Seriously? Okay, well, that is North of Dawn. I don't even need to look at it to know that it's that book. So here we go, North of Dawn by Nuruddin Farah. I know this is an old book. When was it published? It's not as old as I thought it was. It was published in 2018, which I thought it was older for some reason. I must be thinking of something else. So this is definitely an intense family drama, I think, and it is about a man who kills himself in a suicide bombing. So the family of that man, or the parents of that man, bring the remaining family members to Oslo with them. And then the daughter-in-law gets really deep into religion. I don't know if she becomes radicalized. I have to read the book to find out. But then the kids want to learn the customs and, you know, new stuff in a new country, which is fair. So it becomes this sort of barrier between the families. So I'm definitely going to need some tissues for this because I'm going to cry for sure, guaranteed. So the last one, I've got 10 more books to work with, and that would be my gifted copies. So let's see. Can you see that? I hope. Oh, did it go? I don't even know. Oh, why is there 11? There we go. Let's do this again. 6. Okay, let's go get book number 6. Oh my god, I also just talked about this the other day, but it is Revenge of the Sluts by Natalie Walton. And I did that thing again where I looked at the bottom expecting the author name to be there. So yeah, this I'm excited about. We'll see how it goes. So all in all, not a bad random number generator. I'm pretty happy with all of the results. So just to recap, the books that I have to read this month are these 3: Shadow and Bone, Gutter Child, and The Devil in the Dark Water. And the white authors that I get to choose from are these 2, The Tattooist of Oswich and Lampedusa. The diverse authors or books that I get to choose from are North of Dawn and The Confessions of Franny Langton. And the gifted copy and arc that I get to choose from this month are The Mystery of Mrs. Christie and Revenge of the Sluts. So yeah, that turned out 1,000 times better than I thought it would be. I think what really helped was that I already had my bookshelf organized, which I did back in, I think, mid-December, when I realized I wasn't going to be able to go out in enough time to go and get like the construction paper and stuff that I needed. The M&Ms were easy to get. I had those, but not anything else. So yeah, so I think that was pretty fun. Random number generators, you never know what you're gonna get. Usually my average that I read per month are 6 books, so hopefully I can push myself to read a lot more this year. It's definitely a goal for me in 2021 to actually like read more at night instead of staying on my phone. I did delete TikTok, so hopefully that eliminates a lot of screen time and that opens up the door for more reading time. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this was as fun for you as it was for me. Please go ahead and give a huge thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let me know in the comments which one I should prioritize for sure. All right, enough talking, back to reading. Thank you, see you next time.